been using the LG G5 now for about a month and a half. The guys at the video, it's my tribute to the G5 and the camera. The G5 offers the camera that every phone should have right now. You get the wide angle camera, you get the regular standard camera, and you also get a super nice front facing camera, as well as the manual controls for the rear camera, both either the standard or the wide angle. So let's go ahead and take a look in depth at the camera of the LG G5. Like I said, guys, this phone has the camera that every phone should have. Why do I say that? Because you can benefit so much no matter what activity you're doing or what type of line of work do you do. You can benefit so much from the wide angle camera, especially if you're in the real estate business. You need to take some indoor shots of houses, bedrooms, places inside of the house that without a wide angle camera you wouldn't be able to cover. Another thing about this phone, guys, is potentially can replace a GoPro camera with the wide angle. When it comes to sports, videotaping, taking pictures with a wide angle camera, oh my god, it's gonna be so amazing. Having a GoPro, it's kind of like a must-have. And the only thing that about this phone that will not be able to replace a GoPro is because you can put a GoPro underwater, not this phone. But when it comes to the videos and pictures, absolutely, they're as wide, very close, as wide as a GoPro. What are the specs on this camera? We have a 60 megapixel rear camera with dual cameras. One is a wide angle, the other one is a standard. The wide angle, I believe, it goes up to 140 degrees in comparison to the GoPro. The GoPro is 180 degrees. Front facing camera is 8 megapixel. So here is with the GoPro, guys, pretty much like I said, the G5 offers almost as wide angle as the GoPro. So we're gonna be doing a lot of demonstrations, and one of the things that I want to do is, as you can see, we have the GoPro mounted on this suction cup. So we're gonna switch the G5 for the GoPro, and we're gonna mount the suction cup with the G5 on different spots here on the car while we're driving. So as you guys can see, I decided to mount the G5 on the driver mirror, and we are recording right now with the G5. So like I said before, as long as you have the right attachments, this phone can potentially come close to replace or act as a GoPro camera with a wide angle. Like I said before, the rear camera, it's a 16 megapixel, and where you're using the wide angle camera, I believe the angle it's 140 degrees in comparison to the GoPro. The GoPros go up to 180, so it comes really close with the GoPro. In case you guys are wondering, the suction cup that we're using, it's from the brand name Joby. I'm gonna include the link in the description of this video to buy this suction cup. It's my favorite, and it's actually way better than the GoPro accessories offered. This one is just I think it's $20, and it can stand up to 180 miles per hour. So let's take a quick look here at the interface of this phone. So the interface pretty much it looks very similar in comparison to the LG G4 or even the LG V10. So as you guys can see, we put this Listerine bottle in front of the phone. We're using right now the standard camera. Now take a look at this when I switch between standard and wide angle. Look at how wide it gets. It's almost getting my finger right here, and my finger is not in front of the phone, it's on the side. That's how wide the wide angle is. So we go back to the standard camera. Here's an answer that I want to give to everybody, because I know a lot of people asked me about this before. Can you get close with the wide angle camera without the picture or the image being blurry? The answer is no. The wide angle camera keeps the focus in infinity, basically kind of the same than the GoPros. There's no out of focus or anything like that. Everything is gonna be in focus as long as you keep it, I would say, almost 10 inches away from the camera. But if you switch it to the standard camera, then you can get really close to something and blur the background. So for example, look, I can bring this bottle right here very close to the phone, and the bottle, it's all in focus, while the background it's blurry. So this is the advantage. You know, if you do need that type of camera, then you can use a standard camera. If you can benefit, depending on the situation, of wide angle, then you can switch it to the wide angle camera. All right, so let's take a look now at the interface. So as you guys can see, we have on the right side access to the gallery. We also get access right here to the recording. You can tap right here to take pictures while you're recording, pause and stop. You get the back button right there, and you get the choice right here to get access to different applications to share your pictures or your videos on. All right, so next right here on the top, we get access between switching to standard and wide angle camera. You can tap on the screen. Also right here on the left side, you get on the top access to the simple, manual and auto. Simple mode, everything goes away. You can just tap on the screen to take pictures. Auto, it's the auto mode, and then the next one, it's the manual mode. I think a lot of people were also asking if the phone offers the manual mode, and I'm happy to report to you that it does offer the manual mode. As you can see, you get this option right here to control different options when it comes to the manual mode. So let's go back here to the auto mode. We get access to control the flash, front-facing camera, and mode. Under mode, you get slow motion, time lapse, multi-view is actually really cool. You can activate all three cameras at the same time, both of the rear cameras and the front-facing camera. That's really cool. You get snap and panorama. Let's go back to auto. And then last one, it's the settings. It gives you right here the option to change the picture size and video size. One of the things that I really like about the camera on this phone is that you get the 16 megapixel rear camera at 16:9 aspect ratio. In comparison to other phones like the S7 or S7 Edge, you have to downgrade the picture resolution down to 9 megapixel if you want to get the full screen. Or even the new HTC 10, which I do have right here, it's the same situation. You get the 12 megapixel rear camera, but it's a 4:3. So thumbs up to LG for doing the full size screen in the maximum resolution. Video size right here up to 4K. Unfortunately, the phone doesn't offer 60 frames per second. You get the HDR, timer, couple of other options. So now let's take a look at the front-facing camera. You can switch to the front-facing camera by tapping right here, or you can simply just swipe across the screen like this, and it goes quick between front-facing and rear camera. So we're looking at the front-facing camera right now. The front-facing camera offers a wide angle. However, it's not as wide as for example, the V10, which I do have right here. The V10 offers the opposite than the LG G5. It has two cameras. However, the two cameras are on the front, and the front-facing camera on the V10 is actually wider. As you guys can see, take a look at that. That's a wide-angle camera on the V10 for the front-facing, so it's wider than the G5, and it's actually wider than any other phone. So I think for the most part, we covered the interface of this amazing camera and amazing phone. It takes pictures pretty quick. So with that, my friends, let's go ahead and take a look at some pictures and video samples taken in the standard camera and also the wide angle camera of this amazing phone. For comparison, this video that you're watching right now is being recorded with the rear camera in wide angle of the LG G5, and the video that you're gonna watch next, it's gonna be recorded with the GoPro. All right, my friends, this video that you're watching right now, which is the actual closing, was recorded with the GoPro. So final conclusion, my friends, after seeing all of these pictures, the interface that the phone offers, the dual cameras on the back, my question for you will be, wouldn't you rather have a phone with this camera than whatever phone you have right now? You have basically the perfect camera on this phone. You have a wide angle camera that is good for indoor, for sports. You can potentially use it, as you saw in the video, almost as a GoPro camera. With the right accessories, you can mount it on your car or even at different locations. But also, you can use the standard camera if you really want to get close to an object and blur the background. And you can take advantage of the Pro camera, either both with the wide angle or the standard camera. You also get a nice wide angle 8 megapixel front facing camera. So with that, my friends, I will leave you saying this. I will choose the cameras on this phone over any other phone in the market today, including my Edge Plus. You guys know I love Samsung, but I have to give it to LG in the camera department, hands down. By far, in my opinion, as today, this is the best camera on any phone. And the cameras that are on the phone should be the cameras on any phone in the near future. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Over and out.